Alright everybody, sorry for the long wait. I hope that you all are doing a-okay today. How are you doing, Bonds? How are you doing, Mifa? Glad to have you guys in here. I just finished posting the announcement that I was streaming. Apparently my bot is on vacation this week, because this is the second time that he's done this, so I'm gonna have to figure out what's wrong with him. Hey Kyo, glad to have you here, Mr. With the Chumbers. Virus, hello. Hello, and whatever I can't physically do what the Lamar does. Hello. Let's go indeed. I'm excited. I've actually really been looking forward to playing more Octopath now that we're on Chapter 3. I kind of want to know where it's going to take things from here. This has also been the one game, like this rotation this week has been like Dark Souls, playing through the Bad Zone, Breath of the Wild. We got through Mifa Zone, which was great, and then we had to play through the Bad Zone. So, like, hopefully we won't have such bad luck with Octopath, right? We won't be stuck on a Bad Zone, yeah? I kind of feel like just wandering in circles in here for a bit, because Hanit's theme is so gorgeous. I just really like it. It's simple, it's a piano, I can play it, I have a piano right here. Do I have the program up? Oh, darn it, I don't. Otherwise I could have played piano for you real quick. Hello, Alchemy Fox. No zones are bad. Zones are bad. No zones are bad, silly. Well, apparently they are, because this is a danger level 30 zone. Let's see... okay, let's assess who we're gonna do first. Want piano? I know you want piano. Sure. Let's see. So we have two level 32s, so this is probably the lowest level we're gonna get, is level 32, with Cyrus being far in the future at this rate. But we do have Ulrich over here, and we have Alphen over here. Okay. So I can either have a really easy time of it. Okay, here's what I know. Here's what I know, okay? Alphen sucks. He sucks. Okay, he is the bad. He's bad. So we're not... I should probably not tackle him first if I intend to not die a lot, because he's such a dead weight for my party right now until I can get him dual classed, apparently, which would require me to find dungeons, which I've been really bad at doing. Like, look at this. There's like a path here that goes places. So, I could either passively grind my way by walking all the way there, but like the thing is, I'm gonna test something real quick, because it's entirely possible. We're gonna warp real quick, because I want to check something out here, okay? So we're in this town, but we're not really. Alright, so this area is a danger level 30. Now, in theory, the area around Gold Shore should be like level nothing, right? Because those are low level areas. There's nothing over there. If it says level 30, then I know that everything's been scaling with me. Yeah, danger level 11. So no, there are specific zones that are specific levels, which means that, like, okay, technically we're in the 30s. Technically. But, like, if the average level of things there is level 30, it's not particularly efficient for me to be grinding on it anyway. You know, Alchemy, I'm not gonna... I can't... I told you, the program's not open. I'm not gonna do it. It's too much effort. Your hunger... Sorry, your hunger, Kyo. I might be getting there. I had something, like, really early today, at a time when I'm not even normally awake, because I was shoe shopping with my parents. I was getting some new, like, rain and winter-proof shoes, because I have, like, a pair of that. I'm sorry, Alchemy Fox, I'm sorry. So I think we should just warp, yeah? Oh my god, we've never even been here. We never went to this town. This is a brand new town. So that's encouraging, yeah. We can start from either Cobblestone or Sunshade and head over there. Do I feel like Cobblestone's exit is like really awkward though, as I recall. Also, by heading over here, we can find this dungeon. This is clearly a dungeon over here. So we can probably check that out while we're out there. I think this is pretty good. We'll just start at Sunshade, which is pretty nice because Sunshade I haven't seen in ages. This is where our good girl, our good dancer girl came from. Chessmaster, hey dude, what's up? How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Ongaku as well. You can buy it at the Kanban. You know, you guys think it's hilarious. I'll bet you that if I met the un-Japanese cultured folks of the world, they would also just accept that it's probably called a konbon, right? It's a cool. They should just be called konbons. You have too many shoes. I have too many fabric shoes. Is the thing. All my shoes are like not good for the weather I live in. Also, apparently we never did anything to any of the people in this town. So while we're here, I may as well steal everybody blind, right? What with that mighty cliff that towers above us, Sunshade is cloaked in shadow even during the day. Don't sound so depressed about it. It's probably good for you, yeah? I mean, it's the desert. You're letting people know of a Kingdom Hearts plot bomb dropped on us. Oh? It's not the Aqua got Norded, is it? I already knew about that one. Good for you. I'll accept it as that for now. Oh, commands and Lenny. I think it's exclamation point add command, and then you do it. That might work. I'm not actually sure if it'll let you do that. No, Maleficent. There's something big happening with Maleficent. Okay, apparently not. Let me see if I can do it. I'll bet that doesn't work either, though. Add command Lenny, and then that face. Because I do, you know, a Lenny command would be pretty good. He's too old for that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I have a lot of things to fix with Darren. Like I said, he went on vacation this week. He like doesn't do things. From birth, this elderly woman's vision was quite poor. Having never ventured beyond the borders of the Sunlands, she has never seen rolling seas nor cloudy skies, and likely never will. Oh, this one is still here. You wonder how long until she deletes it? Are you anticipating that? Are you anticipating that she's just going to slowly remove everything until there's nothing left? Am I guiding anyone good? I'm definitely not guiding the elderly woman. She lives up to her name of being elderly and not very useful.
So, you see...
My memory is a blank slate. All I can remember is the name. Layla. And yet I can't help but feel that someone out there is calling to me. Someone who needs me. Eric Clapton, perhaps. Okay. Anyway, let's steal everything that you own, because you don't remember anything that matters. So you probably don't need these. This young woman lost her memory after nearly drowning in a river. Unable to recall much of anything beyond her own name, she strives to help others despite her condition. The only thing she remembers is that she spent much time with a crass brute of a man.
So...
Oops. Not mean to talk to you again. Alright, provoking would be pointless, so... let's continue. The plants that grow in southern lands produce fine spices to use for cooking. Even the most flavorless dishes can be imbued with the flavorful tastes. Flavorless dishes can be imbued with the flavorful tastes of the southern lands. They are wondrous spices. Indeed, I will take this quadrate bloom. Don't know what that means. Not a clue. Turns out our cackling fairy time traveled 100 years to the past. Wait, our cackling fairy, are we talking about Maleficent being the cackling fairy? Or did Tinkerbell have something to do with this? It was all Tinkerbell, wasn't it? A traveling merchant who sells spice. There is nothing he enjoys more than sampling the unique dishes of a particular region. That said, if a dish is not to his liking, he will not hesitate to season it to suit his tastes. They removed each other from their Discords and their combined Facebook pages. Wait, were they like dating or something, or did something just go really bad? So, was it like a relationship, or was it just like a friendship soured or something? They were married. Holy heck. That sucks. Especially since it's a big public thing like this. Maleficent is a fairy? She's a okay. My entire concepts of Disney are ruined. I know nothing. I was a famous dancer once. Everyone in these sands knew my name. The last time that I performed on stage, I danced in this fairy dress, my infamous star dress. It was the greatest performance of my life. I was left with no regrets. Except for when I talked to you, because now I've stolen your dress. The last dress a certain dancing star wore on stage. I can tell that this is part of the quest. Let's see now. The preeminent dancer of her time. When she took the stage, the crowd roared with delight. When she performed, not a word was spoken. When at last she had finished, she slipped away unseen like a whisper on the wind. At age 28, she retired. You could thank Ansem Riku for sending her on her way. Ooh. That's interesting. Good old Ansem Riku. Muddying things up by being like a clone or something? I'm not really sure I understand everything about Riku. Oh, this is definitely a quest. Let go of me! I require no escort from the likes of you! Don't be shy, love. I'll take you to a place with cushions like the clouds. I'll go where I please, thank you. Now let me go. Oh boy. Having one of these. Having one of these dark moments in this game. Alright, I'll just take your empty coin pouch. I can see why you're perhaps a little too desperate at this point. Working during the day and splurging that money at night, this man believes in living without regrets and roams the Sunlands, trying to do just that. I said let me take these real quick from you. I know that you guys are busy. Do not want to interrupt. Got it. I got very lucky there. That was right in the line. When he shoved that special keyblade up in her heart to release more darkness, she remembered what the old man taught her about how to time travel. Oh man, okay. That's wild, man. Kingdom Hearts doesn't even know what it wants anymore. She's 20, oh. Born with beauty and grace, this charming woman finds it difficult to go anywhere without being badgered by aspiring suitors. Well, I see that this is a common problem for you then, so it doesn't even bother you that much, right? Can I just beat this guy up? Like, we got Hanit here. She can probably handle this. Dang monsters ruining my day.
Standest thou against me? Then
Oh,
be
oops.
hunted.
I just realized we're
Let
a
the
little
hunt begin.
weak right now. Oh well, he's probably weak to stuff, right? He's not weak to that. That's unfortunate. Sleep weed is not good for me. Oh boy. At least the thing about sleep is that it only lasts a turn anyway. Can you do like the correct attack, please? Thank you. I guess it was true, in order to move through time, your heart must be separated from your body. Didn't they kind of do that when they went to, like, whatever, Lilliputian Land, though, in 2? Where you, like, went back to old-timey land? Wasn't that technology already there? Oh, I kind of wasted my points there. Oh, well.
Let my arrow die.
Hey, Bearkin. Welcome. Sorry you gotta lurk. He needed a rest from watching over the Discord 24/7. Probably. It's a little too much work for him. Anyway, sorry, I didn't see it come in, dude. I apologize. That's one of those. Oh, hi there. I didn't know you were there. I was here already. You ignored me. I noticed. I know. Like I was looking back in the chat. I was like, wait, Barry's here? Oh no. Oh, hi, Mark. Like, he keeps sleep-weeding me, and then immediately undoing all of his hard work. Like, this guy knows nothing of tactics. Jeez, by the time she went savage in the boss fight, she already checked out. Your fighting was empty shell. With empty shell running wild. Dude, you're caught up on this stuff. Like, I haven't played since 2, so there's probably, like, literally terminology in that game that doesn't even make sense to me. Because the last thing I knew, there were nobodies, and like, some people were nobodies, so, like, Roxas was a nobody, and he was Sora's nobody, and, like, big reveal, yeah? Like, the big reveal at the end where everybody was nobodies, and he was part of the nobodies, so he was, like, he was a bad dude, yeah? But he wasn't a bad dude? That's where I am in my Kingdom Heartsing at this point. I do know a little bit more because I watched some people play through, I think it was it Dream Drop Distance? Ooh, I saved her. Damn it all! I'll not be forgetting this. You have my thanks. That man would not take no for an answer. I only came here because I'd heard that this is where people come to have fun in this town. I swear, doesn't the local tribe do anything to maintain order? How is a girl supposed to enjoy the city if she can't even walk down the street in peace? Ruffians like that man should not be allowed to wander free. Be hardline. Oh, but forgive me. I seem to have gotten carried away. You want to hear a full breakdown of Kingdom Hearts from me now? It is on the mobile game. But yeah, I think it was Dream Drop Distance where they learned about, like, the whole Nording process. And, like, Aqua got Norded eventually, but, like, first there was this other guy who got Norded. And then, like, there was, like, a cloning vat where they also got Norded. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, just read the manga. Just read the manga. All right, guys. Hey, Bonds. We're gonna have a talk. You wish to know who I am? Well, that's rather... All of you can't start streaming at the same time. I'm sorry. I'm behind. I had to stream today because if I didn't stream today, then I'd be behind because I had to skip a day like 2 weeks ago. You know, fangirl, Kami. Your internet can't handle this. I'm sorry, Bonds. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm on a journey, I suppose. My name is Ria. You may call me Ria. Okami, fangirl, and Okami. I'm not even in your list, Kyo. Didn't even make the cut. Anyhow, I will not forget your kindness in helping a stranger like myself. Thank you again. If nothing else, at least my journey has shown me that there are still some good people left in the world. And now, I must say farewell. I hope that your own travels bring you joy. A version of yourself must be there at the destination. What does that mean? And I do mean a version, like any version. But what does that mean? I apparently stole from her, so I'll let her off easy for now. I think we need to use the inn. We're definitely hurting on the MP front. You remember us talking about methylated mercury? So you found a Reddit thread. May I post it? You can post it in Discord. You could post it here too, but I might need to permit the link because I don't know if I have Reddit whitelisted. Nah? Okay. If you're sure. Because I'm sure people would love to know about methylated mercury in here. Dream Drop Distance version of you has to... Oh my god, that's the title drop. That's why that's there. See, I only saw pieces of it. Oh my goodness. This is Sunshade, city of 1,000 pleasures. Alright, 1,000 pleasures in general, or just for you? Worst chemicals? Why do chemists make things that suck? old man of gentle disposition who resides within the Sunlands. In another lifetime, he bore another name and was feared as a bringer of death. But when a noble client betrayed his trust, the assassin's daughter paid the price, and so he renounced his trade forever. Yup, this guy right here. This guy right here. Probably a terrorist, based on that description.
Oh.
You know the merchant who brings spices from the south? The last time I met him, I got the best pepper, and quatrate, too. Apparently there is this chemical that can set fire to anything, even things that can't burn. Oh. Oh. So is it good at, like, can it turn all kinds of matter into, like, its liquid form, then? Because that's pretty useful if you want to, like, transfer matter into a different state that never has been there before. The wife of a man who works in Sunshade, a somewhat talented cook, she takes every opportunity to learn how to make the delicacies of distant lands from foreigners. However, she invariably ends up using her preferred spices of the south, and so all her dishes taste the same. He finds out a lot with these scrutinies, man. Good deal. It's such a fine day outside. I'll never be well enough to stay out for long, though. That's what I heard the doctors say. That's a sad story, kid. You know, I'm not gonna take the handkerchief from the kid who's sick and dying. I'm also not gonna take the candy from the child who's sick and dying. That's a bit too much for me. Weak of body, this young girl of Sunshade spends much of her days resting in bed. Through a window of her home, she once watched a troupe of dancers performing in the streets, and ever since she has envied their grace and beauty. No, just because it excites the molecules to combustion doesn't mean it has enough energy to translate material states. Aww. Now, after understanding how the time travel works, I now get another reason why Xehanort makes so many clones of himself. Oh no. I mean, isn't it just so that he can basically make himself immortal? Because he's never really dead. I mean, it's kind of like a Horcrux thing from Harry Potter. My girl isn't strong. It's too dangerous for her to leave the house for long. But all she speaks of is the blue dancing girl that she saw the last time she went to the town fete. Perchance if I could find that blue dancing girl and have her dance for my daughter once more. Oh my gosh, I'm actually full on soothing seeds. I literally can't steal more of them because I have too many.
That's right.
Not sure where Master Helganish disappeared off to, but I've got nowhere else to work but here. Oh my gosh, he's unemployed. He doesn't even know it. He doesn't even know that he's unemployed. I'll be taking those. Suck. You deserve this. A blade in the employ of the tavern's master. Born into poverty, he threw his lot with a gang of thieves at a young age and did whatever black business was asked of him. Though he has since taken up a more respectable trade, he remains willing to provide any service for the right price. It's more than that. Basically, there will always be another version to retreat to start over again. She was just pretty, that's all. What's wrong with a man wanting to spend the night with a pretty lady? I even felt like I'd seen her somewhere before, though I can't for the life of me say where. Oh, this is that guy. So he's over here, like, learning his lesson now, I suppose. Just wanted to ask her out on a date, but I'm super awkward.
How are you?
I've never been down there myself, but I hear the passage just past here leads out somewhere in the sands. Well, I'm sorry for what I'm about to do. Please have mercy on my soul. Though she came to Sunshade to find her mother, she was too late for the woman. Had taken ill and passed away. All that remained to give the girl comfort was a dancer's dress, a memento of happier times. New weapons for sale. New weapons for sale. Also, hello, house dog. How's you doing? How's you dogging? Oh, is this the new weapon? The Falcon Saber? Meh. All these are gonna be pretty meh because this is like the starting zone for her. Do I have things to sell? I should probably like... Look at that, dude! Fool's Gold ore sells so good. That is just money. Amazing. Anyway, like I was saying, have mercy on my soul. I'm gonna have to beat up this innocent dancer because she's blocking the door. She's also level 1. I'm a monster. Why do I always get dragged into trouble? Maybe you shouldn't block the door, lady. Get out of the way. I want to go to the sand place, and you're in my way. Okay? So let me make this perfectly clear. You are going to die. This is literally a snow leopard. It kills you, and it eats you. Okay? Also, you stand no chance against me. You hit me for a 2. A 2, I say. The hangover is real, boys. I'm drinking a Powerade, lying in bed. Oh, man. Whoa, why do I have so much charge? That's super nuts. Yeah, well, there she goes.
The hunt ends.
Well, her life sucks now. If his plans mess up, he can... Oh, yeah. He can back up in time to a version of him that existed, like save vessels of his heart. Isn't that kind of what Horcruxes were, though? I don't quite know how those worked either, to be honest. Makes sense, though. It's effectively... Basically, this is just a big insurance scheme, right? This is Xehanort's big insurance scheme where he, like... It's how he makes sure that he, like, always has a backup plan. Also, this doesn't go to the sands. That was a straight-up lie. She said this goes to the sands. There's nothing in here except this treasure. It's not even a good treasure. What the heck, lady? Lying to me like that? What passage could she possibly have been talking about? Now I also see what he meant when he told Terra, "You are many roads I can take." Ooh. Aha! Damn if they don't serve the best ale here. And who are you? You looking for a dance? I'll take you on, sweetheart. Okay. Listen, you. I just want your olive, which you were probably keeping to sew her up, but it's not gonna work anyway, so I'll just take it. A brute hired to keep the peace in the local tavern. To the consternation of his employer, he spends the majority of his time at the bottom of an empty mug. I mean, you know you're hiring a good lackey when they're so drunk they don't question you. This is a business. Even if the tavern's changed hands, means naught to us. We've plenty of work to do. Portrait with a kiss. Like, the portrait is of a kiss? Or somebody kissed it very visibly? One of many. So yes, insurance. Oh, alright, are we gonna risk it? Oi, shove off! Don't come around here if you ain't got no business. Forgive me, I did not mean to interrupt. I've got so many failures left in me. This'll be easy. I don't even care if the odds are bad, I will still get this. Easy. Born and raised in the frigid north, he was at first unaccustomed to the sight of Sunshade's dancers performing in such light, revealing garments. He has since resolved to stay in Sunshade for as long as circumstances allow. Apparently we've discovered an item, though. So before I go into the little house, I want to make sure that I get them before they potentially disappear. Oh yeah, hello, Hippo Fart. Not a good bodyguard if he's so tiny. How do I get to the... Is there something weird here? Oh, I gotta go in. Oh, there's a quest here, too. Are you guys in here all sad about the fact that the one girl died? Because that was pretty sad when that happened. Oh, it's the blue dancer! Alas, no one turns their head at my dancing. I cannot catch anyone's eye, because I am blue. Dancing is nothing but a sorrow. Maybe it's time I hang up my dance shoes. But before I do, I want to stand on that stage and dance with grace one more time. Give her what she needs. Have your diva dress. Diva? Engaging.
Oh.
Don't let this distract you from the fact that Mr. Krabs sold SpongeBob's soul for 62 cents. Oh boy. Also, hello, Hailed Space. How are you doing? What is this? This dress. It's beautiful. It's really just stunning. It looks just like the dress worn by a great dancer I used to look up to ever so much. How nostalgic to think of it now. When I first came here to this tavern, I practiced so desperately to try to dance as she did. Things were so awful here, but the dancing, I always did love the dancing. I've been dancing so many years now, but I wonder if I ever got close to her level at all. If you show any signs of intoxication, they stop serving you and make you move on, aka you are not allowed to have fun. Oh, I've had that before. I actually literally had, I had that happen to my girlfriend on her birthday where, like, she's a bit of a lightweight, so she had a drink, yeah? A drink. And then after that, they were like, nah, we're not serving her anymore. It's like, she's just happy, guys. Like, can you please just chill? Just let her have fun. Like a dream come true, to get to wear this dress just like hers and dance on the stage as she did. When that guy did that to us, by the way, we walked out. I was pretty upset because, no, that's not what happened. Well, it was kind of similar. We were pretty upset about it. Get to wear this dress just like hers and dance on the stage as she did. I suppose it is time for my last cue. Thank you. Wait, before you go, there's a sick girl that wants you to do a thing. Blue dancer, no.
Oh.
My girl isn't strong. It's too dangerous for her to leave the house for long. But she's right there. She just passed. You could have asked. Oh, right, I'm not stealing your things. What about your mom? Does she have anything good? She actually still has something that I didn't steal. Mother Josie. Pretty sure I read that one. I don't know why it wasn't grayed out. Anyway, there was an item. I think I already got it. Did drink at a different place. Yeah. So upon coming in, they just assumed that like we were intoxicated and didn't want to serve us. I really hope that guy lost his job because he turned away customers for literally no reason. No, he just made a broad judgment assumption. It's like, okay, these guys are obviously drunk because they're young, and also I think he just literally didn't want to serve people. When you try to convince yourself you're an extrovert, I love people. Wait, no, I don't. I like the people I choose to hang out with. I'm an extrovert with the folks who are near me. I don't, in general, like people because a lot of people are very selfish and very petty, trivial. They just don't have the ability to sympathize, and it's kind of astonishing how many suffer from this plague in general of just not being able to sympathize, not being able to like see things from other people's perspectives. This is just between you and me, but I think thieves are brilliant. I've got nimble fingers and a forgettable face. At least, that's what me mates tell me. The short of it is, I've the makings of a top thief. Well, Mr. Top Thief, I'll just take that dagger from you. Don't mind me. Just a thief. Blessed with unremarkable features and a talent for standing still at length, this oft-ignored youth of Sunshade has entertained fantasies of becoming a master thief since he was a small child. There you go. Here's what you could aspire to, guys. You got a forgettable face? You can probably be a thief. Yeah? Gotta look totally inconspicuous.
Oh there!
They say this place turns away all but the wealthiest of customers after nightfall. I think some bouncers have an ego to fill sometimes. I was never much of a bar person, so I've only been to the city for drinks, but I hadn't eaten all day, and he never took us to get food. You could be that too, chum. Hey now. I actually, no, I'm actually the guy who pushes food on people. Like, we'll go out and I'll make sure that everybody eats, or at least I eat, so that then they feel guilty if they don't. He literally said, I don't feel comfortable serving her. She's either already had too many or is on something. Oh god, that was what... yeah, that's what set it off. That insinuation that she was on something just pushed me over the edge. I was like, we're not even gonna bother going here anymore. I will say though, even though I hate that this happened because I actually liked the food that they served there, that restaurant basically went out of business. Like, they changed it into a taco place. So I guess because they employed people like that, it came to bite them a bit, yeah? Pretty sure I scrutinized this guy, didn't I?
Hold there.
Did I not scrutinize the patron? I will scrutinize you harder then. If you do not let me scrutinize you, I will only scrutinize with more vigor. A merchant in desperate search of a good time. Since the recent birth of his first child, he has found it considerably more difficult to carouse close to home in Victor's Hollow, and so he has taken to frequenting sunshade instead. I have a faith. You're good, Kyo. You are good. I think you should probably start doing some stand-up comedy, man.
Hello.
Folks say the old master here was a savage brute, but I haven't heard much yet about the new one. Whisper mills all belong to me. All you need for the mills to keep running is a bit of wind. That's surely one of man's greatest inventions. Wind soulstone, shadow soulstone. A lazy man who spends his days thinking of ways to make easy money. More enthusiastic and diligent in his youth, he grew less ambitious as the years passed, regrettably. While he has been more active of late, it is solely in pursuit of a scheme to deceive the foolish and greedy. Well, he's a con artist. That's good. Word has it, the Star Dancer here has since moved on to other pursuits. You're not wrong. You went somewhere else and the server there was much nicer, and you got free strawberry shortcake because it was your birthday. Then you got drunk and went home. I made you drink water. Yeah, that's what I tend to do to my drunk friends, is make them hydrate. I'm hydration bot with my drunk friends, let's be real. Dancing girls were here, put on quite a show. Thanks for that. This is such a, like, what is that bass walk? It's kind of the... Actually, now that I think about it, that's kind of a fragment of the bass walk that they do in, like, 60s music, right? Like the boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, like, boo-doo. It's, like, kind of there. I don't know. Maybe I'm stretching. Maybe there's something else I'm thinking of. A young woman of humble birth who left her parents and came to Sunshade to work at a tavern. From an early age, her mother, an experienced swordswoman, trained her in the use of a blade. Owing to her consummate skill, the tavern has seen a sharp decrease in drunken fisticuffs. Yeah, she's not wrong. I do have a pretty high tolerance. Like, me in that podcast was me after 2 beers. And I would not say that I'm really feeling it at all. Admittedly, they're weak ones, but didn't really do much. Dang it, who haven't I talked to? They all look like I've talked to them, but I don't think that's true. Like, I've done you, I did you. Here's you. Word has it the Star Dancer here has since moved on to other pursuits. Oh, that's right, I couldn't steal from you. And if I tried to scrutinize you, you're gonna say, haha, well, Hunter's developed a habit of treating himself at the tavern after claiming the rewards for impressive marks. After slaying a fearsome beast that was terrorizing the local populace, he received a sum fit for a king and has been wearing the same satisfied grin for days on end. I mean, if I was 21 and somehow pleased, like, the lord of the land, I would probably be a little bit prideful about it too.
Faring well?
I should really be getting on in my travels, perhaps tomorrow. Anybody in this place actually remotely interesting? I've been like digging through all the people. We did get a segment for some kind of quest, so a self-proclaimed scholar who travels the land and samples the cuisine of various taverns and afterwards assesses them in a variety of criteria. Oh, so you're like Chef Boyardee or whatever. Okay, I just realized that's not it. But he's like he's like Anthony Bourdain, yeah? He hopes to compile his findings in written form and disseminate them to the public, but has yet to find a patron willing to fund his bold endeavor. Making sure you guys gotta get passing marks if you want to have a good eatery under the control of Chef Boyardee.
Huh?
I bought this tavern. Managing it isn't easy, but it's worth the effort to see the smiles on my customers' faces. Elementary school crude. What do you mean crude? What, just because I say the word poop that automatically makes it a crude poop joke? Would you look at that? That useless sot is our hired arm. He's supposed to keep the peace when our customers get a bit rowdy. But all he does is drink, not work. His coin disappears as quickly as the sands in an hourglass. Maybe if someone actually bested him in a fight for once, he'd learn to take his position with a bit more gravity. Me? Are you mad? Have you seen the size of him? I couldn't beat someone like that in a fight. Oh, we gotta fight the bouncer, but first, we're gonna steal from his boss. That's gonna go over well. I need that grape bunch, though. We'll save it and remember to come back to him to make one last attempt, if nothing else is possible. First, let's beat up the bouncer. I think it'll be easy. It'll be easy. And it also gets Hanit some extra levels. You the correct bouncer? Or was it this guy? Which he uses is the drunk. Alright, so you're a normal guy. But you're a drunk. Let's beat you up. Spook the drunk out of you. What the? Out of me way, I'll take care of this.
Standest thou against me?
He's a bit soused, isn't he?
What next?
That's a proper use of that, right? Like, that's what people say when they're, like, super drunk. Too drunk to move. Good move, buddy. Did real well there.
Let my arrow fly true.
Alright, I guess we'll use one of our sword points. This guy's really not very good at fighting. It turns out being drunk can really do a number on you when it comes to survival. Oh, he actually landed a shot. Poopity scoop.
I will not be the what next?
I don't know. It was how I behave with people is entirely dependent on who the company is. For a long time, I was like, this is just a thing that's particular to me. After a little while, you start to realize, oh, actually everybody does that, because you learn what people's, like, quirks are, right? You learn what things upset certain people and what things don't upset the others. So, you know, when you're in company of people who are like, heh, poop, I mean, if you want to, like, actually interact with those people for some reason, you kind of got to accept that that's the level we're at, you know?
What next?
The only time you let me even see you buzzed, you watched me play Vintage Cap and kept making dumb jokes about the mushrooms that spread dust. What was wrong with making jokes about the mush? I don't even remember doing that. I don't remember what the jokes were.
Come in, if thou darest.
And by the way, it's not that I don't want to let you see me buzzed, it's that it takes too much effort to get there to make it worth my time. I was getting apparently.
Letting the hunt begin.
Apparently, you guys just wanna air your grievances today.
Come in, holding back nothing.
I'm drinking the wrong stuff, maybe. The thing is, hard stuff doesn't hit me as hard because it takes too long to like drink and I mean, you gotta drink like a lot of it and it's kind of disgusting. And then you get to like wine and beer. Wine doesn't really work. Honestly, beer has been the best thing. You going on a hunch that I'll be talking to Timbertop for a couple? Yeah, we've been dating for a while.
Come in, if thou darest. What next?
Who's? Oh, these are Clink things. I saw Clink from Kyo a little while ago, but I still have not. I don't know the source. I don't know the channel source. Can't believe we're still fighting this guy. It's just a drunk guy, honey. Come on, finish him off. Toast him. He shouldn't be this hard. He's not even hard. He's just taking forever. Just die, dude. Lay down. Kiss the dirt.
What next? What next?
Oh, is this another Clink? Okay, Clink has some really good emotes, but he also has a lot of them, so he's probably partnered. Or he's very good with his gating. It's like sub number 1 and then 2, right? Like the 25 bits. I have no idea what I'm talking about. You know what I mean, though.
What next?
Okay, like, you know what, like, there's the $5 subscription, and then there's like the $10, and then there's like the 25, yeah? I mean like the different tiers, that's the word I was looking for, tiers of sub. He's got good tiers. Or he's partnered. Which will it be? Answer the question, Kyo, come on. You're leaving me on edge here. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I had 2 beers, like an hour ago. Yeah, they're Clink. It's that Clink. Cat Link is a woman. Is it? Is it supposed to be Cat Link? It says Clink. She is partnered. Okay, Cat Link. Well, how was I supposed to know what the K stood for? I'm calling her Clink from now on. It doesn't matter what it was supposed to be.
The hunt ends.
I can't believe that Honey is only level 25. GG, Gab lot. Gab lives is Gabber. True. When did my arm get so slow? Really been that long out of practice? Well, I'm not having no more of that. It's off to the training yard for me. Whew. It was a good fight, though. First proper fight I've had in a long while.
Excellent, well.
Timber 2. You're lucky no other Kyoryu is affiliated. Oh, is that why you got to just be Kyoryu? I kind of like being Timber 2, though. Rolls off the tongue. Timber 2 Rower. Oh yeah, Kyoryu, oh no. Didn't think you'd be able to handle yourself that well in a fight, friend. This one here is a right famous swordsman here in the desert. That's why I hired him to guard my shop. You want more emotes? I do too. But also, if I got more emotes, I would have to, like, actually make them. And I don't know if I want to go through the trouble right now. But everyone... Oh, but you're a different guy. But everyone knows him by reputation. No one would ever dare start a fight with him that they couldn't finish. And in his boredom, he turned to the bottle. Look at you now. You're looking like your old self again.
Thank you.
Oh, that's his voice. I think that whooping gave him just what he needed. Thank you, stranger. Apparently, he was like RPG man #1 with the deep voice. They have many ideas for Mako. Oh, the thigh monsters from Silent Hill. I mean, you already basically have that with the thigh drape bot. Okay. So we did all the things, I think. So now's as good a time as any. Is there something to steal or something to... Yeah, I want this healing great bunch. Give it to me. Yes! Oh, it's so good when you actually succeed at that, when you have so little chance of succeeding. Also, I cannot emphasize how awesome it is that I split my Octopath and Breath of the Wild / Dark Souls layouts, so I don't have to keep changing them every time. I should have done that a long time ago. It has streamlined things by miles. Pick up a few of these, pick up a few of these. Anything else that I need? I feel like we're good with everything else, yeah? Okay. So this has been Sunshade. It was a fun town that I warped to at random to realize I didn't really thoroughly explore it the first time around. So we got to steal from everybody. No one escapes from the stealing hands of Timber. Southern Sunshade Sands. Is this the route? Don't know if this is the route, but we're gonna go this way. Just don't lead me astray, desert, okay? Open. Oh my gosh, hidden treasure. Old coins. I'll take them. Ooh, this sign. Tell me. Tell me now. Sunshade and Clearbrook. Eastern Sunshade Sands to Cobblestone. That's the correct way. So we're going up there.
Now, let us hunt it.
Timbertooft. Alright, these guys. Are you guys ready? Because we're about to obliterate them. Actually, before we do this, we should really just, like, change out our party so that some other people get experience. Like, I know Honey's super underleveled, but, like... Oh my god, they're still alive? What? That's not supposed to happen. Can you bring Linda into this? Linda, you dumb cat, just kill the ants. They can't do anything. They're just ants. Like, literally, we could have had it all, man. Could have had it all. What a lame way to go. I don't even need to steal SP from these, but I guarantee this will kill it.
Come in, if thou darest.
Alright, go and just club it in the face. Taken care of.
The hunt ends.
There were ants at work today. Oh, that's not good. That would have been a health code violation if you were being inspected. We are going to trade out our party, though. I'm going to change... should I take Honey out? I'm so torn on this, because, like... Of all the characters, she definitely has it the worst. In terms of her level, compared to where she should be. But at the same time... All the other guys are like... Take a look. We got a 21 with Tressa, Prim's at 23, Alphen's 24. This is like the last natural grind that we have. Considering where most of the other party is, I would say that Tressa is the most underutilized of the bunch. So we get Tressa for a bit. Honey, take a rest. We don't need you right now. There was a bag of marshmallows with a hole in it, and they wanted it. Yeah, marshmallows are kind of like one of the... That's like a homing beacon for bugs in general. They just look at it and they're like, sugar. Literally just fluffed sugar. Oh no, lizard people. Well, there's only one thing to do against lizard people.
What next?
Probably cast Blizzard. That was fun.
My turn.
I guess we'll stab the lizard a bit. There he goes.
Don't
How do you
start
like them
thinking
experience,
again.
Tressa? How did you not level up from that? Look at how much bar there is. Just do it. Tressa found money. Forgot about that feature. Reminds me, there should be cobblestone wellspring. What about to the north though? I think there's like a thing here.
There is no choice.
Do lizard people have agriculture?
Out of my way.
Do lizard people eat things that aren't meat? They're wearing oh! Maybe they do. Maybe they make their clothes. Intriguing. Share some SP with Cyrus. I think he just may as well, you know?
Let's do this.
Now, I could just have hired help take care of these guys, or, hear me out, or we can just stab the Skull Roller. She can basically kill them.
Interesting dilemma.
And more Blizzard.
My turn now.
Where the bugs get big skulls. I mean, it's basically like they're in the desert, you know? So it's like dung beetles, but they roll bones instead. Because, you know, after rolling your bones over other bones enough, eventually you make a big ball of bones, yeah? I think it's just that the thigh monster crossing their upper legs is as a grump emote. Kind of like that. That'd be pretty good. It'd be funny. Oh, come on, ants, just die. Can't actually hurt me. Why do you bother?
Here I go.
Collect.
Thank you.
Good job. That's your contribution, Tressa.
What next?
Melt them. Melt them with ice. Good job. They couldn't even handle the second wave.
A possum.
Good job. Good job, everybody. Tressa got a level up. That's a win in my book. Save. I really hope that by doing this, I'm not screwing over Ulbrich. Should be. Okay. That chest was blocking me. I couldn't tell from this angle.
Here I come.
Alright, Lizzies. Oh, they're weak to thunder, and also ice,
Two.
depending on what I pick. Alright, well, just, I forgot about her BP donation thing, too, which is kind of cool. To be honest, oh, she can't do... Does she not have the ability to, like, hit multiple things?
Out of my way.
Because that's a bit detrimental. Steal some SP from this guy. He basically... That just completely destroys them. Alright, never mind about the electricity. I guess we're just going to do Blizzard. And dead.
You should have studied harder.
Ah, the passive grind is real. Oh, there's a chest. And a cave. What is inside of the cave? I'm not sure. Whistling Cavern. Okay, this looks like it's gonna be one of those things that gives me a dual spec. And since we're over here, I'm going to guess that this is probably the Dancer's dual spec. So, I just gotta navigate my way through here. Oh. I feel like I went the right way and that was a mistake.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Ooh! Look at the cute buggos. Aren't they adorbs?
Now.
Killer bug. I disagree. I don't think you can kill me. I would like to see you try. How much money does it cost me to get these guys? 150 of my 81,000. How do I want to go about this? Well, I think we're just gonna stab him. Give him a normal stabbing. Go, Tristan. Good job.
My turn.
Really, you're gonna blind my people too? These bugs are rude. There we go. Taught him a lesson.
What's this? What's this now?
I mean, you can blind my mages if you want to, but they can't miss. So good effort. And since it doesn't matter what I use, I'll just burn them. There we go. Right through the shields, don't even need to care.
Should have studied harder.
That'll probably do a ton for Tressa. Okay, that did some for Tressa. Let's be real, that wasn't as impressive as I'd hoped. Treasure down there. Oh, they made it. They made it hella windy.
I've done my research on you. Out of my way.
Oh, I will share some SP with Cyrus.
Keep it up.
I don't know why they made it so that when you boost the sharing of SP, it gives away all of the SP, because that just makes it so that I can never recover it. Like, it's actually the worst. That's the worst boost you can do in this game.
What is the logical course of action? Great inferno for that.
I know that I'm not being particularly efficient money-wise by not like bothering to steal from these guys, but honestly at this point they don't have anything of value to me. Pretty sure that they are more or less useless. Heavy bow. That might come in handy sometime in the future whenever I use Hanid again.
Ready or not, here I come.
Oh good, it's his turn first. That means we can just end this immediately. Goodbye.
For that. Thus ends your lesson.
He might be a bit OP. I'm not sure though. Not sure, it doesn't... Maybe I have to research this more. It doesn't seem quite right.
Ready or not,
Oh, good skull rollers. I was wondering when this meme would make it back into my life.
I'll not be defeated.
Oh, I didn't realize I had a patrician youth with me. We went from like an elderly lady to a patrician youth.
My turn now.
Good job.
Is the logical course of action?
That was pretty effective for, you know, completely weakening them. Just gone. Just gone.
Thus
Nothing left.
ends your lesson.
This is what I meant about, you know, after a certain point, I feel like the fights shouldn't happen anymore, yeah? Because what's the point? Oh. At least I can kill them quickly. Do you know how annoying this area would be if I was underleveled? Oh, I did that wrong. I made a mistake. I thought I had Tressa out, which was not quite what I was trying to do.
Attempt this and I shall reign.
Go, Cyrus. Now he's gonna run out of MP soon. But I guess it doesn't matter much, because I can always restore it with Tarion after like 1 or 2 turns, maybe. Something over here, isn't there?
This is the beginning of your end.
What is that? A cactus roller? Spiky skull roller?
My turn now.
What do you call that? A dark roller. That's what dark looks like, guys. That right there is a dark.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
My turn.
Share some SP with Cyrus.
Keep it up.
Oh no, they went for... Wow, that one actually hits hard. Hold up. Do I actually have to get serious with you guys? I think I might have to. I keep attacking Ophelia and actually doing real damage. Purple equals evil. It always does, but it's also a really good color, so like... Yeah, the dark one's actually difficult. He survived the volley. So still some SP. He's weak to daggers too, and I poisoned him, so his life is pretty much in ruin at this point.
Thank you.
Hey, I got money out of him.
My turn.
Pretty much perfect, and I'm gonna just do a very simple heal wounds, just to get her up to full. Cyrus, you can just do a regular old lightning bolt. Now, what's Dark Boy gonna do? Bone Rush? Okay, he oh.
Not bad. A pass.
He got me again with just the dying to poison. I can't handle it, man. Like, he looked like he was doing so well. But it was all just, he was just putting on airs.
Flame protect
Oh,
us.
these again. Oh boy. Oh boy, more killer bugs. My favorite. We know what to do here. Here you go, Cyrus. Have some sp.
I will not be defeated.
And kill it with ice. Maybe, you know, maybe for the sake of the meme, I should start killing them with fire. So I can say, kill them with fire. Just kill it with fire. On over here. Treasure? Arbitrarily?
Come on, I've got better things to do.
This is literally a termite mound, isn't it?
Here I go.
This is literally just a termite mound. Why else is this all we ever fight?
Logical course of action.
Well, fire works on bugs, I'm pretty sure. Goodbye.
Not bad. A pass.
It's a pretty good grind for Tressa. Although in hindsight, maybe I should have ground Alphen, because he sucks. And because Tressa's not very useful here. Is there anything to this dungeon besides treasure?
Open for
Ooh, new bugs. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a termite mound.
My turn.
Riverfly, there's no river here. Good try. Can't fool me, game. Too smart for that.
my turn now.
Ground Alphen. Oh no.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Look. Okay.
What's it do?
It has... You can taste the niceness, right? Like, he was very, very kind. And because we allowed him to be a kind person, it enhanced the flavor. Alright, these guys don't like ice, so I'm just gonna make it very clear to them that they shouldn't mess with me. There we go. We'll probably never see Riverflies again.
Thus ends your lesson.
And Tressa with the levels. Is this another... You and your clinks, man. Got an armada of clinks, it's fine though. I'm guilty of having a couple of partner ones as well. I've got, what is it, Pro Jared and Jesse Cox's. Jesse Cox should just be one that everybody has, because it's a lifetime emote. There's no reason why you would ever... You don't have to renew ever.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
What's it do?
More ants, by the way. I hope you like fighting ants.
Out of my
This
way.
is what we've got. Oh man, we are going to run out of our nuclear option against these guys soon, though.
Interesting dilemma. Great impermanence to the land. Thus ends your lesson.
Did I come from here? I'm not sure I understand what the layout of this is. Like, I walked in here expecting to find something cool, and instead I found lots of trigger. Ooh, that's a special one.
My turn.
Don't mind if I do. Steal some SP from you.
I appreciate it.
Wait, what did it call that one? That one's probably different. Hurts harder for sure. Your turn. You should probably do some healing. You finally have a chance to be useful.
Bring about a miracle of healing. Let's do this.
Slayer bug? Sounds dangerous. You know, I think it's about time we use some of that hired help of ours.
I'll get my money's worth.
Oh my gosh. How hard is the Slayer bug? I'm scared of this guy. I think he's a special.
Do this.
He's definitely strange. He's not weak to spears. But you know, I can hit him with my sword. There we go. Now that we've broken through, it shouldn't be too bad. The old lightning bolt.
I'll do my best.
Hit him with the old light.
Oh, sacred light. What to do?
Okay. Oh, this thing is pretty hardy. What's your deal, Buggo? 404 health? Okay, so you're basically dead soon.
I'll do my best. Well then,
Just destroy it. How is it not dead? Kill it, guys. Rip it to shreds, please.
Keep it up.
Cyrus is kind of... he's out.
here I go.
Oof, that thing took a while. How's the experience look? Pretty good for killing it, looks like. I mean, we've all almost got her caught up to Hanit, which is pretty good. Now, what was the point of this, though? Give me just one moment. I am going to actually... let's look at skills. She doesn't have enough abilities. Aliphan's Enlightenment. For 3 turns, spell cast by a single chosen ally that usually targets all foes will instead be focused on a single foe at increased intensity. Ooh, okay. I like that. I like that a lot. That's going to be great for bosses. That'll be amazing for bosses. Because eventually I always whittle them down to just one. Alfric's Auspices. For 3 turns, skills performed by a single chosen ally will trigger twice. So not affect other divine skills. Also good. Finally get leg hold trap here. Well. Unlocks the ability to get Drafendi's Rage. Which is cool, even though I think in terms of the skills that he got from the other thing, like Aber's Reckoning, attack all foes with a dagger, it's pretty good. Now, what I wanted to do was, let's take a quick peek at our good... no, not that, the other thing. Equip support skills. Evasive maneuvers, so that we can get through here with a little bit less fighting, while I try and find out what I was supposed to be doing in here, if anything. Oh my god, I thought you were supposed to, like, prevent this from happening, Cyrus.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really. What is the logical
Alright, melt him down. Dead buggos.
You should have studied
Good.
harder.
I know I'm retreading steps here, but I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Okay, that definitely makes a difference. Having that on. The amount of navigation we did.
My turn. Keep it up.
Let's do this.
Okay, let's throw some money at it, shall we? Just a bit of money, wee bit of money, no big deal.
I'll get my money's worth.
Broke through.
I'll do my best.
That's a very simple matter of just casting some luminescence.
Sacred flame shine
There we go.
forth. The flame guides us true.
We're not even really getting XP anymore. We've got to get out of here. Only reason that I'm not leaving is because I'm convinced that there has to be more. I'm convinced that there's more to this place. It's like we went all the way back here, yeah? What's the point of this? Literally just for treasure. Oh, how do I get out? How do I get out, game? Maybe over here? There might be something. Definitely like a lit area.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen? Now, what next?
Let's zap him, why not?
You should have studied harder.
Good fight. Good work, men. And women. Doing God's work in here against these termites. I'm just gonna make sure there's not anything else. Doesn't this seem conspicuous? Just like randomly a thing that goes nowhere.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Not wrong.
Let's do this.
This area is so... I'm a little annoyed because I thought this was going to be the dual class chamber, and it seems to just be like a random one-off termite mound that serves no purpose.
Sacred flame shine forth.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really?
What is the logical course of action?
Alright, blue time.
Thus ends your lesson.
Okay, we made it back to the exit. I saw nothing, and that was pretty thorough. So I think this is all there is here. Not... Oops. But I tried. I tried really hard to find something cool in there. The game was having none of it. Made it to South Cobblestone Path. Gap. Gap path. Path through the gap. So let's take off that skill now, since we want to get back to standard grind. Wait. What? Oh no, I didn't mean to go this far. Hold on. Definitely didn't want to end up here. Somehow we're supposed to be able to go south. There we go. Danger level 31, Northern Wellspring Sands. This is more like it. Ooh, treasure. Aww. Okay. Definitely more dangerous. What the heck is that?
My turn now.
That's not a sandworm. That's a Xehanort. That's a Xehanort. What are those things called? Xenomorph. It's a Xenomorph, not a Xehanort. Although that'd be a crossover worth mentioning.
I'll get my money's worth.
Yeah, it was just Xehanorts all along. That's all it ever was. I think this thing likes having its SP stolen. Ooh, it loves it. Oh, really? I don't have any... no magics. Oh, that was wimpy. Cyrus is kind of out of commission for a little bit here. I could bring in the patrician youth and have him toss sculptures and things. That could be fun. I have 8 summons of him, so like, why not? Let's try it out. Show me what you're worth.
My turn now.
Go, my hired elf.
My money's worth.
That did nothing. That did nothing at all. Oh, he died to poison. Well, that's pretty good. Swell. Heckin' tired. Me too, dude. I'm feeling the fact that I was up for forever, and then also did the podcast, and now I'm also here. But I don't know. Maybe I just need the waters. Your voice is dead. I heard that. But it's like midday for you, right? At least I have an excuse. It's like my bedtime here. Noon 30. See, they thought of everything when they made time, except they called certain things weird names like noon and midnight. And then it can also be like half of that thing, so it's like midnight 30. Like it's still all weird. Whoa, Terra! Terra! With the raid. Hey DJ Bronze League, hey Terra, how are you guys doing? Thanks for the raid and welcome to the Timber stream. For anybody in the chat who is not familiar, this is Terra C Music, and y'all should probably give her a check out. There you go. There you go. The shoutouts have happened. Kyo is throwing out the protective Timber 2 hours, but glad to have you guys here. Rezo the Red Priest. Hello. Welcome all. You caught me. Actually, it's not a bad time. I'm on my way to chapter 3 of... Who is it? Which one are we going for? I don't remember. There's somebody we're going for. They're chapter 3, and we just got past a pretty big grind, so at this point it's just a matter of getting there. I guess I'm just gonna cast some ice at these guys. Ooh, 1,000. This battle theme, though, I know. You hear it all the time, but I haven't really gotten sick of it, so that's a good sign for a battle theme. What were you up to, by the way? Chrono Trigger? How far in are you? Were you just starting, or have you been at it for a while? We could please just kill the scorpions. That I know. I love using the ice one. You want to pick up Octopath at some point? I think it's worth it. It's definitely traditional RPG. So if you don't like that, I can't say that you will like this game, right? Like there's a lot of things in it that are very traditional. There isn't really a grind if you pick your characters correctly and your path correctly, but if you don't, you might peg yourself in a bad situation. It looks like a pop-up book. I think it looks great. I think the appearance of the game itself. Oh, Tress is dead almost. Well, let's just finish this off, Cyrus. Finish him off, please. How are they not dead? They're just scorpions. They do nothing. Right, heals.
Miracle of healing.
Is that guy gonna throw a sculpture finally? It's not a sculpture toss. They promised me that the magician would throw his sculptures at enemies. It never happened. He doesn't do it. It's a lie. You're 50-50 on JRPGs, depends sometimes. You've been playing a lot of Berseria lately. That game is a lot of fun. I really like the way that game works. But also, Tales has a very, it's a very non-traditional combat system. The entire Tales series has had a very non-traditional system.
Thank you.
So, like, it's not like this, right? Like, you can clearly see there's a turn and stuff. Like, you can amass your boost points, which gives you some tactical variety. But there are a lot of random encounters. There's no getting away from it that that's like an integral part of this game. It's something you gotta muscle through to get to the story. On the bright side, though, I feel like I've been very smart with my leveling, so I'm not too screwed yet. I'm a little concerned going into Chapter 3, though. Ooh, another cave. It's a little high level for me, though. Not gonna risk that right now. Ah! Uh-oh. What have I done? What have I... Oh, that's treasure! Alright, my dudes, I have to bounce for the evening. Have a great night, everyone. Have a good night, Bonds. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope that you will have a good rest. Gotta hear Sand Lizard Man 4? Giant Scorpion. Okay. This seems mostly familiar, to be honest. I don't know why I was acting shocked. Okay, Scorpion, I'm just gonna stab you and take all your mana. You don't have very much mana. You know, I should have seen that coming. You're literally a scorpion. There's nothing magical about that. Stab you instead. Oh, I should. I'm making some serious tactical botches here. I could have taken out the Scorpion right there. She has a spear. I don't know why I didn't do it. I was being a goof.
Oh, flames! Rain! Rock!
Alright, you know what?
We defeated.
I want to get my magic back. I want my mage to be a mage, so...
Have this.
That's it? 41? That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. I can get more just using Tarian.
Keep it up.
I mean, it's nice, I guess. He's got 66 now. Ooh,
Let's do this.
not gonna be great. Oh, right, we have Trade Tempest. Forgot about this. I could have been doing this the whole time. Not that it does a whole lot of damage, though. She kind of has the same thing as Alphen, where she has kind of a variety of abilities, but all of them kind of suck, right? So like, Tressa can at least hire people, which is a great skill to have. Alphen, I feel, is the weak link of the bunch when it comes to tactical usefulness.
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Okay, so at least I know what one of these things doesn't like, which is ice, so I'll just go for it. All of them hate ice, that works for me. You'd think that being desert creatures, they would like ice, because it would cool them down, right? There we go. Nice clean finish.
You should have studied.
I think my Cyrus might be a little OP. Imperial Lance. Can't wait to get somewhere to equip that properly. Okay. But I think that was a dead end. It was all for that side dungeon that I never went to. Holy cow, it's this assortment again. Another sandworm and 2 scorps.
My turn now.
I think I'm just gonna start, because these fights are taking a while, I'm just gonna start using the hired help because I can afford it. You're kidding, right, guys? You coming in here with 5s? What did I pay you for?
Tempest of ice shall reign.
Snorpion. It's a Snopian for me. I hate scorpions. No! You don't get the heals? Since when do scorpions heal people? Okay. Played dirty. I guess I'm just gonna Ultra Steal all of the mana from the Sandworm. There we go. I'll bet he regrets that decision, yeah. Let's see, while we're at it. I mean, she can just spear these at this point. And she could also cast Trade Tempest, but that doesn't really do much damage. Wait, when did Sire... Oh, he leveled up. Sweet. That gets us out of our crunch with the lack of mana. We might actually be able to take things out now. Or, you know, he can just
I'll not be defeated.
flub that entirely. Come on, girl, you can do it. It's just a bunch of Scorps. Okay, one Scorp's dead. Good enough, I guess. Yes, kill. What is up, my friend? Yes! Okay.
Flame guides us true.
I was really lucky that the sticks killed it. Oh, and Ophelia gets a restore too. Just everybody's getting the levels now. Ooh, treasure. Can't say no to treasure. And that replaces an Inspiriting Plum that I wasted earlier. Was this the same fight from the beginning of the stream? No, we didn't have scorpions at the start.
My turn now.
But I have been seeing the same fights kind of turn up a lot lately. And maybe we'll use bandits instead, because everything else is like not as strong. Alright, not bad. Do I SP steal? SP share? Do I even bother?
I'll not be defeated.
Let's do a little bit of endurance.
Say goodbye.
You're happy I'm suffering through this instead of you? Yeah, I don't know. I like these kind of games, but I like the part when I'm there, right? Like, because of the way that Octopath is set up, there are certain moments in the game where I would say that pacing just stops, right? It's like, you get to a town, you start somebody's path, then you play through the path, and everything you do in that path feels like it's advancing the path. And then after that, it's like, okay, now you get to go to the overworld and get to another path. That overworld section is just like, why is this here? Why does this even have to be here? Because I'm literally just trying to get from point A of the story to point B of the story. Do I really want to go through like a big empty plain of monsters in between? Is this literally just here so that I have passive grind so that I'm not underlevel when I get to my destination? You gotta talk to GF today? Oh, you got to talk to the GF today. I got you. Yeah, I remember. I remember. I stabbed it. Now what?
way.
Can I, like, steal SP from a scorpion? Is that gonna yield much? That was pretty good, actually.
Don't start things you can't finish.
At least the level ups are, like, seriously coming through. Okay. This away? I don't know what like, it just diverged. Oh, a tumbleweed. Looks fun, though. It's a colorful game.
What's it do?
And it is pretty fun. At this point, I think I'm just, like, slightly disenchanted just because of, like, having done this for weeks, right? It's a long game. I'm gonna say that.
I'll get my money.
But what do you expect? It's a if it was just a bit faster, I agree. Like, I don't know, I played the last big RPG I played that isn't like Zelda was Final Fantasy XII: The Zodiac Age, and I cannot emphasize enough how wonderful the inclusion of a fast forward button was. I mention that at every opportunity because I'm like, hey, developers out there, if you're gonna make this thing, like, I want to experience it at normal pace, but if I've already done that like 50 times, I would like a fast forward button so I don't have to sit through all the animations and sit through the whole process at real time unnecessarily. Like, I know that I can handle these fights just fine. Share some SP with Cyrus while we can. Oh, we actually overstacked him, which is fine by me, because now we can lightning strike these guys, and ba-boom! There they go.
My turn now.
How far into Berseria are you at this point, DJ? Last I left you, you were in the Frozen Lands, which I think is like basically Chapter 2, more or less. Like, you just escaped the prison, and now you're an outlaw on the run with some goofy companions. Man, she's cute, but man, the pink girl is You think the Dark Roller is probably more magical than this random tumbleweed, right? Oh yeah, that was a good call.
My turn now.
I stabbed him right in the dark.